the simple answer. I'm not even gonna be long-winded. Look at your shirt, bro. He's been doing it.
He's been chasing Jimmy Johnson's shadow for 30 years.
Come on, bro. I don't know why we even talk about the Cowboys. We know the answer. Exactly. But he still wants to do it his way.
Say he's winning shit. Like if he's chasing Jimmy, he at least gotta win something. He ain't winning shit.
But that's why he's still chasing. Exactly. That's why you still chasing.
I don't think he cares, man.
Yeah, I don't think
he cares.
Yeah, bro. Like I was telling you earlier, he made like $9 billion last year, kid.
Yo,
he doesn't care,
you guys are the Knicks of the NFL, bro. Y'all just don't admit it. Y'all care, bro. Jerry Jones is James Dolan, bro.
Yes. This is my problem though, right? Somehow, some way, we have to draft a player like a Ray Lewis caliber that trumps he's so great that you have to win in spite of Jerry Jones, which is very difficult to do, bro. You have to have them kind of players that doesn't matter what the owner's doing, don't matter what the shows are doing, Sports Center, all that. You have to have a player that says, yo, listen.
It's not hard to do.
I'm going to carry this team past all this nonsense.
It's not hard to do. It's just what y'all...
No, it is hard to do.
No, for us. For the Cowboys. Any other team in the league is probably very possible to do. Yeah. But that's what happens.
Because you don't know any other owners.
No, but you got... And why is that? You guys are prisoners of your own success. That's all it is, bro.
All you got to do is listen to this.
We try to break this down. It's simple. Y'all prisoners of your own success, bro.
But what success
y'all don't even know... Huh?
It's not on the field of success.
No. I'm saying y'all prisoners of your own success. Meaning like you guys got labeled stuff without. I'm not saying y'all didn't deserve it, but America's team is crazy.
Nah, but that's 30 years ago, bro.
No, 100%. But what I'm saying is
he didn't even have nothing in between that.
But what I'm saying is it's a false title.
Today, yes.
Today, now, because they've been losing
since 95.
Yes.
It's been, not today. Correct. Since 95. Correct. It's been a false title.
Since 30 years.
But whether y'all want to admit it or not, there's people that's going to walk around like, yo, like, Cowboy pride is a thing. And I'm going to be honest with you, I can't watch a product that's been trashed for 30 years and have pride. I could support it.
Whoa.
But pride is crazy.
Trash is excessive, man.
Haven't won the title.
I'm going to have a conversation
trash
with you.
Is like you don't win no games.
You call these motherfuckers trash,
kid. What's wrong with it, kid?
Fuck out of here, yo.
It's season 4, bro.
Where you park your car at, son? Let me talk to you over there. What street your car, my nigga?
The Panthers is fucking trash. You talk about the Cowboys trash, kid.
Yeah, bro, y'all had 2 more wins than we did.
Season 4, bro.
Y'all had 2 more wins than we did.
But y'all had your starting quarterback. Bro. We didn't have our starting quarterback.
I'm sorry, not trash.
So we asked what the Panthers is trash.
You feel me? I'd rather be trash.
I'd rather be trash than
ass. I'd rather be trash. Y'all ass, bro.
Yo, Dirk, we need somebody to shake this team up, man. Like, it's going to be hard to win.
No, y'all don't.
In spite of Jerry Jones, man.
Y'all just gotta admit.
But even if we do, it's gonna be he's gonna take all the credit anyway.
No, yo, listen, y'all think it's a player, bro. It's not even a player. It's not. I don't even think it's Jerry. I don't think that's what it is.
That?
Y'all need to look in the mirror and be like, yo, we fucking suck.
For 30 years though?
What you don't understand? No, hold on. I get what you're saying.
1,000 players.
I get what you're saying. But that's surfacely, right? That's on the surface. But the person that's getting the players, and really is the coaching. We had plenty of talent, but we have the worst coach. It's like we keep getting Thibodeau as our coach, right? They just do the same thing over and over. And they plateau. Yo, your man went 12-5 every year. That's difficult to do until last year, obviously. Mike McCarthy, and they won a division twice, I think. During that time, he was there.
So
that should be good, right?
How's that trash?
Because the way it ends, it's still not good enough.
First round knockout.
I'm gonna give you an analogy.
Same story, bro.
I'm gonna give you an analogy how I look at the Cowboys. Right, the Cowboys is like having a homie, and every time you see him, he got to show you as valid. You feel me? But then you see him 3 months later, like, hey, what happened to show you? Like, yeah, shit.
He fucked up.
She going. So, yeah, all right, cool. Like, I can make shit look good.
That's so good.
But is something gonna come about it? No. So what? That's why I've been trying to argue with y'all for the past 3 seasons. 12-5. Look how y'all trying to fight me talking about it's 12-5. That's not something to be. That's nothing to champion. Yeah. If you are a champion, that is a participation title. You feel me? And that's what y'all do. Just like America's team, y'all have all these like participation.
I don't argue that.
You have a bunch of participation stuff. Oh, he's a Cowboy. He's a this. He's a bro. All right.
That's how we win, though.
Bro.
That's you. And
right,
listen,
bro.
I guarantee if you play for the Cowboys, you be a Cowboy forever. You get all the perks. You get everything. But what's on your hands? Nothing.
What's the difference between these two?
What's on your hands?
These two.
Oh,
These two.
Oh, you talking about the quarterback?
Yeah, these two. What's the difference between these two?
The team.
He performs in the playoffs.
And you know what? He shuts up most of the season.
Right?
Everybody on your team talk.
That's the way the
don't
owner
win
has
nothing.
That's the you saying it's them.
Cowboys
That's
culture,
Jerry.
man.
This is what I'm saying.
No. It's the collective. Jerry didn't tell Micah Parsons to have a podcast. He has one though.
He ain't stop him though.
Yeah.
He could have stopped that.
Because you know
He ain't
why?
gonna stop shit.
You know why he's
No,
not going to
he's not.
stop it? Because it still promotes the Cowboys.
That's exactly right.
It's Micah Parsons, the Cowboy defensive end or linebacker, whatever he is, podcast. That's what it is.
100%. But what I'm trying to say is, regardless of whatever,
Whatever you
we're
say
talking
goes
about-
back to Jerry.
I'm saying, no.
telling you.
It does. But what I'm trying to say is, if I look at the owner, all right, this is how the owner moves. Is enabling whatever.
Yeah.
Step away from the owner for a second. What I'm saying is, if you don't take onus as somebody that's out there taking the hits, pause, you're never gonna get better, bro. When every time I don't think there's any and y'all can correct me if I'm wrong.
Bro, listen.
I don't think there's any Cowboy player that looks at themselves and be like, I gotta be better, bro. And you know why I feel that way? Because I think y'all don't feel that way as the fandom. So whether y'all call Jerry,
That's false,
what
kid.
it is, it's not.
It is.
Because
I'ma tell
that's
you.
why your brother has bet me 3 years straight about something that don't matter. About something that don't matter. And that's what I'm trying to say. Oh, we went 12-5. It don't
Yo, Joe, you
matter, bro.
You know where he parked his car? Because
It don't
Yo,
matter.
cut his
It
mic
don't
off.
matter.
AAA.
It don't matter
Yo,
when.
somebody cut his
At the
mic
end of
off.
the day, it doesn't matter.
It don't matter at all.
During the
Because
season, it matters, bro. It matters. Every week it matters.
If y'all went 10-7 and y'all made a run and y'all won the Super Bowl, would you be proud of that?
Hell yeah.
That's why it don't fucking matter. That's why 12-5 don't matter. Because it's 12-5 guaranteed. We know. We don't know which performances is.
Of course not.
But it's
But
12-5
Trying
and
to
we
win
know
the most
that we're
games you
gonna go
can,
home.
bro. Trying to win the most games you can.
Man, listen, man. That's like saying, oh, I'm
Yo, nah,
I didn't
football
get to-
is different. Football is different.
nah, it's not.
It
bro.
is. It's different because, yo,
It's not, bro.
Nah,
not
it
when
is
you,
different
not
with
when you called
records.
America's team, bro.
but they was called America's team way
A
before
long
they
time.
even started winning. That should go back to the 60s and 70s. That shit is before my time.
Yeah, but when y'all was winning, you don't think y'all don't think y'all was using it? I know
course.
for a fact that y'all used
Bro,
it.
I had a book. I was in college and I had a fucking notebook.
That's what I'm saying.
We were
Cowboy
America's
cover,
team.
and I'm sitting there drawing my shit in Cowboys, and I'm writing the schedule.
Yo, listen, y'all
I was
not,
down with America's
y'all
team,
just
bro.
not y'all young enough, y'all old enough now to know that, oh man, like we drank the Kool-Aid. I think that's what y'all fandom
No,
is now,
bro,
bro.
we won. We didn't drink
see
Kool-Aid.
it.
No,
bro.
y'all did, though.
won.
We see
won.
it.
You
We
did,
saw it.
right?
So what? You won in
Correct.
what
Yes.
year?
I
but
know
it doesn't
this.
matter.
And
but
you
we
was
saw
drinking
it.
the Kool-Aid until how long?
Till today, this morning, I
Still
still
drinking
drink that
Kool-Aid.
shit, bro.
Just had a
Y'all-
cup.
I just had a cup, bro. Word
That's
up.
what I mean.
Yo, listen,
I didn't,
just
have,
accepted-
I didn't have a cup yet.
Yo,
I
listen,
did not
Y'all
have a
accepted
cup.
that's what y'all doing.
I didn't have a
you-
cup last season either. So
you put in the chat the
Yeah. The
what is
doc.
it? The doc. I don't want to see that fucking doc, bro.
Why?
Yo, we
Why?
lived it already, bro.
So?
Fuck the doc, bro. That's 30 years ago. Let's get some shit today, bro.
Facts.
Jerry Jones is full of shit. He gonna put out a doc today. Don't sign Micah. Like, yo, he can't fool me no more, bro.
But
He can't fool me
You're
no
not
more.
about the business of
but
football,
what did I
man.
just
He
what did I
can't fool me
just
no
say?
more. I don't want to see no doc, bro. I'm good. Let the kids see the doc.
For the past 30 years.
You want to see chips.
For the past 30 years.
Enough, bro.
The doc was enough. He put his foot down.
Enough with the doc, bro. I don't want to see the fucking doc. I don't care about the doc.
No docs.
If it was 10 years ago, we'll be up here talking about the doc.
10 years ago, maybe, yeah. I'd have been, my wife was like, yo, you don't want to see the doc? I'm like, no, I don't want to see the shit, bro.
So I'm saying.
Yo, she got the shit queued up. Yo, you want to see it? I'm like, no, I don't want to see this. I don't want to watch this.
It's like watching your wedding video of your first wife and you're sitting there with your second wife. Like, I don't want to see that.
I don't see this shit, man.
Fuck out of here, man.
Enough, man. Enough, bro. It doesn't matter, bro. Dak, Tony Romo. Like, we had good quarterbacks. We had good defense. We had good offense.
Quarterbacks.
It was good. No, Tony Romo was good, bro.
He wasn't.
Don't tell
no,
her.
Don't shit on Romo, kid.
Romo,
kill your Romo.
But they wasn't trash, bro.
But Romo carried
We were
that.
good.
He carried that franchise for like 5-6 years. That's what we said. He was good.
No, I'm saying y'all weren't good.
We made the playoffs a couple of times with
That
Tony
doesn't
Romo.
make you good.
It does.
I got Romo better than
That's
that,
what I'm
kid.
saying. You're not understanding how difficult it is in football.
Good and champion.
I was in the
Hold
league
level,
for a
bro.
while, and it was hard for us to make the playoffs.
You know what's
man?
crazy?
How you go through 30 years of players, bro?
You know what's crazy? I don't know what the disconnect is when it becomes football. But the same shit that y'all be saying, I be trying to tell y'all in basketball.
It's not the same thing, man.
Hear me. What I'm trying to say is there's so much smaller of a sample size of what a product is for a football team. That's why I'm quick to call a team trash. You lose 6 games and you're on the verge of losing 7. You're not a good team. Reasonably. Because it doesn't take much to really feel what a team is. You can hit a stride in the season and end up somewhere you're not supposed to be. And basketball is more forgiving. Y'all would sit here and be like, yo, you saw the Lakers lost the first 2 games, they sucked. But then y'all would lose 4 games and still have this hope for the Cowboys. I don't get where y'all. That's what I'm saying. Where does that come?
I'll explain it to you.
That's delusion.
Yo, what year was
That's
that? The Cowboys?
delusion.
Football. Your football team is more sacred than any other team, though.
Nah, that's bias. You guys like football more. Football is your
I would
favorite
say,
sport, bro.
And I don't say favorite, but yo,
It's your favorite.
we had pajamas, bro. We had cowboy pajamas. Son.
That was the first marketing
It's
machine
your
was
favorite,
football,
bro.
son.
Yo, y'all have a bias for
We will
football.
fight for the Cowboys, bro.
Y'all have a bias to football. That's what I'm saying. You guys clearly have a more emotional connection to football
I
and
agree.
basketball, bro.
I agree. That's why I won't even talk to anybody if they're not a fan of a team. I'm not wasting my time, bro. Like when come back at me, the Cowboys just like, yo, what's your team? I don't have a team. I'll walk away.
So they don't understand.
Why am I talking to that person?
But does it make what they say not true?
I tune them out.
I hear you.
know what I'm saying?
What does it make? What does it make?
I don't
It
even
doesn't
know.
matter.
To this day, I don't know. They could be right. I'm like, I don't care what you have to say, bro. You don't have a team, bro.
When was the last time?
I'll talk to Chris. We'll go back. Yo, Giants suck, Cowboys
But
suck.
y'all go back
we
and
can
forth.
do that shit for
All
an
right,
hour.
but what I'm saying is, when was the last time somebody, and this is to all y'all, when was the last time somebody told y'all, because I know it's not me. I know damn sure it's not me. When was the last time somebody
when we
broke
get in the
down,
car. We listen to you when
broke
we get in the car.
down the Cowboys and the state of the Cowboys, and y'all was like, you know what? Can't even argue that.
You know who does that better than anybody else? Another Cowboy fan, right? We understand what's happening. Listen, I come across different people at work, and when I enter their house, oh, I see you're a Cowboy fan. And it's just like a depressed look that overtakes the personality all of a sudden. Oh, good morning, how's everything? Oh, you're a Cowboy fan? Yeah, and the first thing that comes out of their mouth is Jerry Jones. Like us as fans, we know the problem. Y'all telling us shit we know already, but we have the hope. So that cancels out what you're saying. It's not that we don't know. The hope cancels out what the actual reality is. Because you're a fan of the team.
Bro. It's a fan.
That's what I'm saying. You don't get it because you don't understand being a fan of the team, what that means. Right?
That's not.
That's
not true.
It does, man.
Pete, also, most of the time, the people that be talking shit about the Cowboys, either they don't have a team or their team doesn't match up to the Cowboys in terms of the championships that they won in the past. So they just talking shit just to be talking shit.
But that doesn't earn you. That doesn't earn you a safety net of a debate. Is what I'm trying to say. I'm saying if somebody is a fan of the Atlanta Falcons and they're a fan, all right, cool.
They can't talk shit about the Cowboys.
Yes, they can.
Why? How?
If it's still factually true.
But they ain't done
but it's
shit,
not a
though. That's what I'm saying. Like, don't
I
come
think that's what
popping
you're
shit.
missing.
And you ain't done shit.
Hold on. But that's what I'm saying.
But it's not compared to what we...
No,
you see what I'm trying to say?
Hold on.
Go ahead.
You use the word debate. It is not a debate. We actually agree with what you're saying. What everybody says about there is
Y'all
no
just don't agree with
falsity.
it on the surface.
No.
just don't
There's
wanna
no
hear it from you.
falsity. Exactly. It's the message. It's the messenger, not the
you see what I'm
message.
trying to say, bro?
Yo, I'm telling you the
see,
truth, bro.
Listen, this is exactly what I said, bro. They're spoiled fans, man.
I don't think we spoiled with
yes,
the
you
Not
are.
with the Cowboys.
Bro, that's 30 years.
You guys just said, we know what you're saying is true, but we don't want to hear it.
No, we don't want to hear it
You
from
need to
certain
hear it.
people.
We don't want to hear
But when I hear
to
from
hear it.
but
You
when I hear
need
from
to
a
hear
Cowboy
it.
fan that understands,
it doesn't make a
then I know.
difference.
Yes, it does. It makes a huge difference.
Yo, listen.
Yo,
all
hold
you're
up.
telling me is y'all Americans AA meeting. That's what y'all are.
How much
y'all
siblings you
America
have?
AA meeting.
How much siblings you have? Just you?
I got one. I got an older sister.
All right. Let's do it this way, right? So you come tell me talking shit about your sister, yo, she this, she that. And I go, yo, man, in front of you, yo, Pete's sister, yo, you're gonna be like, yo, fuck are you talking about, bro?
Only
and I could be
talk.
saying whatever I can repeat what you just said
it
about
can
your
be
sister.
true, but you ain't gonna let O talk
But you ain't
about
gonna
your
let me
sister.
talk about her like that.
That's a good analogy.
Yeah,
bro.
so we like,
You're not gonna let that happen.
because we
son.
got chips.
That's
kid.
not
like,
the same
we,
thing.
We
Yes,
might
it
be,
is,
we
man.
might
Not
be
the same
ass now,
thing.
but we wasn't
That's not
ass
the
back in
same
the day.
thing.
Yo, for 3 years,
Oh
Pete.
my, that's like saying that. Yo, because look, hold on. I'm gonna answer each one of y'all because y'all trying to say 3 different things. Yo, what did you just say, Rudy?
I said because we might be ass now, but we wasn't ass back in the days.
What's the fucking point of that? What is
I'm
the
saying,
victory in that?
our-
There's no That's like saying you scored 30 back in the day. You don't do shit now. We're talking now.
But
Then
I'm
I gotta
saying,
figure out
but
who
I
I'm
can't-
talking
You
to.
can't
But
say
listen-
no. Hold on. You can't tell me, oh, I believe in what we are in 2025 because of what we did in '94. If that is what you're telling me,
That's not
that is
Pete.
ridiculous.
Pete, what
not
I'm
what
saying
I'm saying.
is, I
That's
can't
exactly
allow
what
you
he's
to
saying.
pop shit about my squad when your squad ain't doing shit or haven't never did shit.
Listen,
That's
you-
what
no,
that's
it's not
what
true.
You would
that's
feel
not true.
hold on. You would feel differently if Cam beat Denver in that Super Bowl, right? So now,
No, I wouldn't.
if Cam beat Denver in that Super Bowl and then your team is this right now, you're gonna be like, yo, what the fuck, yo? Because you know what it is to be
But I've had 2 of
to
those.
finish.
I had 2 of those. That's crazy, bro. What are you saying to me? What are you saying to me?
All right.
Listen, I had
Yo,
2 of
next
those.
topic.
I had 2 of those moments in my lifetime. Not necessarily winning,
Not in football.
but in terms of relevancy.
No, I'm just saying. Football is different, is what I'm saying.
In my lifetime, I've seen us go against the Patriots. We weren't going to beat the Patriots.
The Patriots cheated. Y'all should have beat
But
them.
exactly. That's 1. And then 2, we weren't going to beat Denver. We just wasn't going to beat Denver. Shout out to Ted Ginn Jr., bro. Trash. But
He was a good college player.
that's a conversation for another day. What I'm saying is, I've seen that. When was the Super Bowl? 2015. I think y'all be trying to look at me like I'm just 21 or something. Bro, that was 10 years ago. We've sucked ever since. And the reason why I come here every week, yo, you're not gonna believe in your team? No. You know why? Because I'm looking at the team from where we were relevant, we are not there. And I'm looking at it from personnel, I'm looking at it from front office, and blah, blah, blah. Y'all sit here and tell me all the problems of the Cowboys. Cool. But then tell me, yo, 12-5. It don't make sense. It don't make sense of the belief.
Means you make the playoffs.
No, I understand. I'm saying more so because I know what 12-5 mean for y'all. 12-5 means, yo, we made the playoffs. We might have a bye, and there's a shot. There hasn't been a shot for 30 years. There hasn't been a shot for 30 years.
true.
There hasn't been a win for 30 years.
Come on. You
There's
see?
a difference between a shot and a win.
is crazy. That's what I'm saying.
If you make the playoffs, you got a shot.
You just-
But P, you
move the
can't
goalpost,
pop
bro.
that shit when
Yeah,
your squad
I
ain't never
can.
had a shot. That's where we're coming from.
I can pop that shit because regardless, you trying to tell me something that doesn't. That's semantics to what I'm trying to talk about. You're saying something. All right, cool. The Cowboys won. That is not what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm literally saying the expectation.
We're doing Jerry.
You can't take. No, I'm not. I'm saying you can't take the accountability and being like, yo, we got to get better. Don't get better and then have the expectation. Where the fuck does the expectation come from? Y'all jumping the gun. You just said earlier, y'all didn't do anything to improve the defense, right? Be serious.
Not yet.
No,
we gotta see these draft picks.
No, you know what happened?
Never know.
We got 2 injured players. I don't know if they're linebackers, but we had 2 injured players on the front line that are back this year.
Okay.
So that might help a little bit, but we'll see. But to your point, right? We always have the personnel good enough to win a Super Bowl, right? Good enough compared to a lot of other teams. We're consistent with getting the personnel. But you know what happens? The personnel needs a good coach. Accountability, used that before. Like, yo, you got to get better. You know who does that? Coaches. Coaching does that. Not the players, because the players at the end of the day get their money. Jerry's going to give them the money. So we had T.O., we had Romo, we had DeMarcus Ware. You know what I'm saying? These dudes were good players.
They had players.
Excellent players. So that's the personnel has never been the excuse. But when you have Tom Thibodeau like coaching, where's that going to get you?
What did y'all do?
12-5 and bounce.
Yeah.
What did y'all do with the other DeMarcus? Because you just said DeMarcus Ware. What did y'all do? What did y'all do with the other DeMarcus? Yeah.
Paid him to do nothing.
Right.
Okay, so what I'm trying to say is, because he's on the Cowboys, you say he paid him to do nothing, right?
He's not there anymore.
Most people are going to be like, he's one of the best at his position solely off the strength that he plays on the Cowboys.
Nah, I don't believe that.
You got to let me finish. Solely that he plays on the Cowboys, and the Cowboys are what? It comes back to that stupid 12-5. What I'm saying is, when you're 12-5, and you know that you haven't done anything, when push comes to shove, y'all are good enough to go to the fucking postseason. Whoop-de-doo. You guys know that when you guys start seeing the matchups, the same reason that y'all lost to Arizona in week 2 or week 3, because it's a guarantee that that's going to happen, does that not be what happens?
Yo, where's this motherfucker's
in the playoffs, bro?
I make this nigga outside,
Cut this
yo.
motherfucking mic off.
That's it, man.
No?
We'll be back. Sports We Like on the podcast. Week 2. See y'all next week, man. Yo, P, man. We gotta figure this out, bro.
Word.
Enough.
Sportsmanlike conduct.